which is not far from the south.
See you about tonight.
Down on the Keith. So if you head that way, I'm sure you will see something interesting.
No, he doesn't bother.
Is that a very
Excellent, come on. Yes, come on. Excellent. Nathan, what's over here?
I tell you what, we stay at the door ourselves and actually walk through the shop. Like if we're the barman or Thomas was leaving, you know, walk through the shop. Yeah. I was a barman and
dancing with what when we did. But this priest anyhow didn't come to his notice. There was a dance every Sunday out in the farmer's house. And he said, if 'tis the last thing I'll do, I'll stop that. Out he went the following Sunday, on horseback, and arrived into the yard. When the dancers saw him, they all ran, except the musician, because the musician was a blind fiddler, and he never saw the priest. He thought he was still dancing that way. And the priest came in and he caught the fiddler by the ear and he said, tell me, my man, do you know the third commandment? And the fiddler stopped to think and he said, whistle a bit of it and I might have it. Right, thank God. God bless you. Away with it. Now we have a group here. Not CCE. And they're going to entertain you, I don't know for how long, but it'll be a long time, I hope. God bless again.
Amazonian rainforest crocodile. Capture that one and film. So the crocodile went for his throat. Like that. something even more mad, even more dangerous? Would you like to see some more? Yeah! Would you like to see some more? Yeah! You said no. All right, now, for my next show this afternoon. This part of the show is very, very dangerous indeed. For the next part. All right. For the next part of the show this afternoon. I need a volunteer. Right, I don't need one volunteer anymore. Scared the children to death over there. Maybe a children's show. Where did that woman go? Here. Get back out here now. God. You're okay, you're all right. I'm scaring half the kids to death. I'll try that trick again. All right. Okay, as I have no volunteers from the audience, would anybody like to volunteer? Everybody pointing to the volunteers, I see. All right. Would anybody like to be in the show? No, you're too young. Is anybody older like to be in the show? No one at all? But you don't want to wait and fight me any money. What do you think I'm here for? No one wants to be in the show. And if I grab any more people, I think I'm going to share them half to death. All right, so I'm going to do something completely different. As I'm no volunteer, I'm going to attempt to jump. One crow. One dead crocodile. One rather large mouse. And one sailor. Oh well, I couldn't get any volunteers, so I may as well use my own family. All right. Okay. What I'm going to attempt to do today is to jump over my whole family with a motorcycle. My whole family with a motorcycle. Well, I couldn't get any volunteers, so this is the best I can do. Sorry there, folks. Okay. Now. Have you been drinking too much Guinness last night? Okay. You're a little bit nervous, so I will get them all blindfolded. You're okay there now? Right. Okay. Remember me in the audience? See my 750cc Kawasaki motorcycle? Who said no? Can you all see my motorcycle? Go. Yeah. No.
Well, Kitty, thank you very much. Now, we're going to go inside and we're going to listen to some of the music and meet some of your people that I'm sure there's going to be a song or two as well. And who knows, maybe you might get a song yourself.
Go ahead.
My winner's not very good at all.
No, it's not fair to ask you, but sing me a verse of one of them. It's about
Out to the field, turn them out to the field, onto the road. And
was that bringing them into Clonmel here?
Into Clonmel, and you could be there for a terrible long time. And the trouble is, if you didn't send the cattle in,
You had to walk them back
you
again.
have to turn them home again.
Right.
And
And many mile was that you're walking them in from where you were
well,
working?
that'd be about that'd be in and out 12 mile, like, you know. Well, that wouldn't be too bad. But say if you had to turn them to Kiev in, that'd be another 10 mile in, and another 10 mile. That'd be a lot farther, you know. And I remember one day we turned the cattle. We had this. She was a heifer, but she was stone mad and the fear of care. I remember Stokes is the man's name that
you were driving them for?
who wanted the heifer. But before we couldn't get her out of the field to put her onto a lorry. A lorry now we had to bring her this day, a lorry, and we put her into the pen and we got her into the lorry. But when when we landed in the Fleadh here, whatever, this man came over. You know the way he'd be feeling the cattle to see
the
behind.
was there any flesh on them?
Flesh on him. But he put his hand on this one for whatever, and she went stone mad. And she went for me, and I left her off, and your man said to me, "You're a lucky man to be alive." But there was a man coming up, she ran down the street, stone mad, and there was a man coming up, and he thought to stop her. And she put his horn under his coat and brought him over on his back.
Right.
But they couldn't get any good of her. She went stone mad all over the whole place, whatever. So they got. She went into a big bunch of cattle, and I believe they had to leave her in the big bunch. She wouldn't get no good of her. But I heard they had to kill her after. She went stone mad.
And I couldn't do nothing with it.
Well, huh?
You couldn't do nothing with it. Well, tell me this, your early days of working on a farm, what did you tell me you were getting
What?
How much were you getting a week?
5 shillings.
Were you ever hired at all?
What?
Were you ever hired?
Hard.
Hired? No, hired at a hiring fair.
Hired.
For the 6 months for a farmer, no?
Well, with the week, you know, it's a bit of week I was working.
You
like.
never were hired for 6 months?
No, not for months.
Was there much of that in this Tipperary here?
Huh?
Would there be much hiring in Tipperary?
Oh, they would, aye. They would.
They would?
They would, aye, yeah.
What hours would you have worked on the farm, I think?
Whatever. For me, it's till 6, and maybe for me, it's till 10.
What was the grub like?
For me, it's 6, and for me, it's 10.
According to what time of the year, in the summertime you sort of work long.
In the summertime, you'd work longer, like, you know, the longer hours. If you had to hear, like, you know, you'd work but in the winter times, they get dark early, you see. But when the winter comes in, you see, they cut in, when the days get short, they
cut the wages.
They cut in your wages, they see. Oh, dear, I worked with all the farm, but they cut the year. But this farmer, whatever, he said to me, Stokes is his name, he said to me, I'll have to cut you now, he said, to the 1st of November. I'll have to cut you now from the 1st of November. Or because I said, I won't be with you, I'm leaving. I left. Oh, very good so. But we used to tell you, I'll have to go in now because...
Why have you a bus ticket?
I have to bus.
Tell me one thing before you leave. What's the name?
I'll tell you my name. Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy?
Dick Tracy.
And where are you from, Dick?
Paula Kerry, Shield, and that's my address, Paula Kerry.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
What?
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Oh, yes, that's...
Tell me this, you wouldn't sing us a wee bit of a song before you leave?
I couldn't know.
Breath would get you.
Listen, if I meet you tomorrow, I'll sing a song for you.
Right.
I will.
I'll take you up on
Good
it.
luck.
Right, all the best.
All ye loyal heroes and listen unto me. To tell with any farmer, do you know what your work will be? You rise up in the morning from the clear daylight till the dawn, and you never would be able for to plough the rocks upon. My shoes they are well worn, and my stockings they are thin. My heart is always trembling now, for fear that they might give in. My heart is always trembling now, from the clear daylight till the dawn, and I never would be able for to plough the rocks upon. Good man.
It's a different tune because one is interrupting the other.
Right?
Do you know the music and all, one is interrupting the other. You can't
Thank you.
Where are you from?
The Dennebahan Mohan, there on a Regan goes up. Hey, that's looking after the Yanks over there. They're a proper out of the inside. You get them over to America, when they do the one. Go on, Betty, pour in, mate.
I'd heard the shirt, you want to give it up?
What?
I'd heard them, you want to give them a step?
No, no. I heard them on the here. You're a naughty bastard, so you can't wait. Sorry.
Go on ahead, we'll start again.
It's coming down again, huh?
Blue shirt.
Big forehead.
Safe journey. Pat. We need an ear. I thought you come down here to play. Oh yeah.
Would Phil Keane please return to the Clare office? Phil Keane, please return to the Clare office.
You do.
Oh, this is great.